These guys now for 2 weeks. I weighed the food again today, and it looks like they've only eaten 3 pounds in the second week, so I don't know which measurement was off, but I don't think that it was accurate, which also leads me to believe they probably didn't eat 8.4 pounds the first week, so I don't know. We will just have to try again the next batch, I guess, to calculate food per week, but anyway, here they are. They've gotten so much bigger. They're almost, I don't know if you could call them fully feathered or not, but like they're getting there. Their heads are still that like soft chick downy yellow color, but the rest of them is pretty white. You can see the feathers on them. It's insane how much they change so quickly. They like, as you can see by the little food thing there, and these ones, they climb on top of everything and poop on top of everything. So we did pull the heat plate out earlier this week. I want to say they've been 3 full days without it. I'll have to double check. If I'm wrong, I'll throw it up on the screen, but they weren't using it, and I just felt like they could use the space more. It was just kind of chilling over there, and I would come in the evenings to check them, and they'd be like laying around the outside over here. And it's been pretty warm. This room probably stays about 80 most of the time, so I just felt like they didn't need it. So I turned it off first, and then just to see, because I figured if they got cold, they would like go under it knowing that it had provided warmth, and they didn't seem to care. So I just let it ride. I left it overnight, and the next morning nobody was even near it. So I went ahead and yanked it out, and they've been fine. So a lot of people, it's funny because a lot of people on Instagram, I kept asking, like, they're not using it. Do they need it? And I feel like there's such honestly, a lack of information when it comes to like the first time raising meat birds. For somebody, like, I really like to just be able to go through, read something, watch something, have somebody tell me, like, this is how I did it. Not necessarily so I can follow it to a T, but so that I know what I'm expecting and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons I'm doing these weekly updates. But everybody kept saying, like, no, they still need it. They still need it. And my gut was like, they don't. Like, they're not using it. It's taking up so much space. So, yeah, we got rid of it. They have been hanging out on top of these bottles, which is what I was saying. And they're testing their wings, which makes me nervous. So we put some cardboard, and there's a piece of canvas here to help keep them in. And so I unplugged this light because I didn't want to cause any kind of like fire risk. And that back there that looks crazy, I'm covering that vent because I don't want them to get a draft. But yeah, I'm a little bit sad that they're missing out on as much light as they had. But I did go ahead and move the window shade so they get sun that way, where I had that covered before because I didn't want them to overheat. So yeah, all in all, they're so easy. They're so cute. This is only the second week, but we had agreed that while they're inside, we would clean this weekly. So today is the day. So this has been a week, and it looks pretty good. I know as they get a little bit older, it's going to go faster and faster, but they should be outside soon, so we won't have to deal with that. But yeah, very cute, growing quickly, very curious. I'm excited to see the changes we get in the next week. And if you guys want to see the changes they make in the next week, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. If even one person finds this helpful, it was worth it.